Thank you. Since none of us is perfect, it is safe to assume that we all make mistakes occasionally. The important question is how to cope with an error once it's been committed. And there's an old saying which neatly sums up the answer. Don't cry over spilled milk. The greatest error of all is to let a mistake destroy your faith in yourself. Try to figure out why you made the mistake. Learn from it, and then forget it. Figure on doing better the next time, and the chances are that you will. There is another factor that sometimes accounts for error, an unconscious desire for self-destruction or the will to fail that stems from a feeling of guilt or other inner conflict. A factory foreman came to our guidance clinic about a girl employee who had started making a number of mistakes in her work on a complicated machine. Prior to that time, she had a perfect record, and he was concerned about the possibility of a serious accident. When we looked into the problem, we discovered that the young woman lived alone with her father, a whining and self-centered old man. He constantly complained and criticized her, insisting that she spend all her non-working hours at home, waiting on him and catering to his selfish demands. She grew more and more resentful and started thinking of ways to escape. The mistakes she made at the machine were actually the result of her subconscious will to injure herself so she could escape from her intolerable situation. I'll be back after this word to tell you how we were able to help her understand and handle this difficult problem. Our counselors at the clinic explained to the young factory worker how her mixed feelings of frustration, resentment, and guilt were causing her to make mistakes which would lead to serious injury. They showed her how to take an objective attitude toward her father, to act kindly yet firmly, and to lead her own life. Since she had lost interest in how she looked, she was encouraged to buy some new clothes, adopt a new hairdo, and improve her general appearance. The next step was to join a young adult group to which some of her co-workers belonged. As time passed, she became happier. Her whole attitude changed, and she resumed her perfect no-mistakes record at work. Remember, if you want to avoid making mistakes, fill your mind so full of truth that there's no room left for error. If you do make an occasional mistake, study it, learn from it, and then forget it. Try to analyze what you're doing wrong. When you can solve the basic problem, your efficiency will return, and you will be able to lead a happy, constructive life.